Hi everybody, I'm Suzy Cohen, America's Pharmacist, and it's all over the news today. There was a study published in JAMA yesterday, and the researchers concluded that fish oil supplements don't prevent heart attacks, and they may not even help protect the heart at all. And it's just permeating the media, so I really wanted to talk about this today. These researchers conducted a meta-analysis. This is not a real clinical trial, it's really just an examination of prior studies. So they looked at 20 trials over 24 years where people, 68,000 people were involved. So it's quite massive on the surface, and you would think that this would lend authenticity to the conclusion. But I happen to disagree. I think this study really buried some information because the researchers did find that omega-3 fish oils were able to lower the risk of heart attack by 11% and also sudden death by 13%. Why was this dismissed? They also found that fish oils could lower triglycerides and prevent arrhythmias, lower blood pressure, and even platelet clumping, which can help prevent stroke. So I think these things should have been brought to the surface. Now, my problem with this study really is that they looked at 20 different trials. People, there have been thousands of trials on fish oils. Why only 20? And why was the group of people that they examined the sickest of the sick? These people had already suffered a stroke and a heart attack. So how well do you think fish oils are going to work? Also, they looked at people who had taken 1,000 milligrams of fish oils. That's EPA and DHA combined of 1,000 milligrams. You really need 2,000 milligrams to see any benefit. So I have a problem with all of this. Also, what kind of fish oils? We all here know that the quality matters. If you're taking an oxidized brand of fish oils, like a poor quality brand, that's as bad as eating trans fats. So I have issues with this. One of the primary issues I have is they never even took into consideration the type of medications that people were taking. Now, if you're taking a medication such as a diuretic or an ACE inhibitor or an angiotensin receptor blocker drug, those types of medications are used for blood pressure, and they deplete magnesium. When you run out of magnesium, you could have a heart attack. It affects cardiac rhythm, and I covered this in chapter 12 of my Drug Mugger book. So when they follow the study and they say that there was no benefit from fish oils on cardiovascular system, I'm thinking there's so many things that they didn't cover. Let's look at the totality of this. Okay, fish oils are very beneficial. You want a 3-to-2 ratio of EPA to DHA. So you want, say, 600 milligrams to 400 milligrams of EPA to DHA. That's a good ratio. Now, what you want to also do is supplement with GLA. Again, the study didn't even look at this. If you're taking a fish oil supplement, you need GLA. Fish oil supplements are drug muggers of GLA, which stands for gamma-linoleic acid. You want half as much GLA as you do the fish oil components. So for example here, if you're taking a fish oil supplement that's 1,000 milligrams, you want to also be taking 500 milligrams of gamma-linoleic acid. They did not look at this. When you run out of GLA, and you will if you're taking fish oils for a long time, you're going to have problems with blood pressure. GLA is used to lower blood pressure. It's cardioprotective. It helps prevent the formation of clots, and it can dramatically reduce your risk for heart attack and stroke. GLA is also known to lower LDL, it helps boost HDL, and it helps lower triglyceride. So again, you want 50% of GLA compared to the total of EPA and DHA. This is all very important. None of this was covered in this research meta-analysis that these people talked about. And I'm telling you because I care about you, and I think you need to look at the thousands of studies in totality. Fish oils are extremely beneficial. They're cardioprotective. They help us reduce triglycerides. Even the American Heart Association is in support of fish oils. So don't be led by the hype in the media.